so few tourists venture out here, and it's only a stone's throw away from Nørrebro station. It is Nørrebro. Nørrebro is the northern part of Copenhagen and is definitely a neighborhood you should visit, and that's why we have unlocked it for today, because we are going to explore the culture, we're going to explore the sights, and we might even find some great place to eat. So let's head in there and let's see what great things there are in Nørrebro. So come with me. We have reached Blågårdsgade, and this is a hot spot for, well, vegan cafes and life. It's a walking street, so you don't have to worry about cars coming in here, but you have to worry about the bicycles. They still drive like crazy. But this is so much more than a walking street, because this street has so much history. And let's head a little bit up there to tell you that history that is so special and why this is such a dark place. Up through the 1960s, this area was known as the Black Square. It was known for that because it was a workers' neighborhood. It was a social dump, to say the least. It was working class people who lived in way too small apartments, no running water, and if they had running water, they would only have it in the kitchen. No toilets, no bath. It was, kind of a pit to end up out here. But luckily, up through the 1970s, the municipality started the entire plan for developing this area, and it is what you find here today. So the dark past have been turned into a bright and great area to walk. And let's head for the next location, because I promise you there are more interesting locations here on Nørrebro, but I just wanted to show you this to a start, because it is right next to the bridge over here. So let's head for the next location, and as always, you can follow this walk. Down in the description you will find a link to the map, so you can walk it with me. And if you're not into walking it with me, then just enjoy, because we have much more to see. So let's head out there. We have reached the People's Park. The People's Park is a great example of, well, the average Joe winning over the police and the authorities, because this lot was established back in 1971 and was occupied by local people who wanted a local area. A nearby building was also occupied, and it became the People's House. But it wasn't until 2003 that the authorities gave in, and well, the buildings and the parks now are used as the People's Park and the People's Building. So it's, besides that, there's a great atmosphere right here. You can really feel the relaxed atmosphere when the weather is good. People relaxing in the sun, kids playing on the playground. So yeah, it is definitely worth coming by here just to feel the atmosphere. And when you know a bit about the history, you know that it is an important place for this entire neighborhood. We have reached Artisan's cemetery. This is definitely worth a walk. It is here you will find famous Danes buried like Hans Christian Andersen, and you will find many others. And I will of course also be taking you on a walk in here in another program. So make sure you have subscribed and click that bell notification icon so you get notified every time I upload a new video. But on this walk it will take us right through here, right on the main street. You can just stop off to see Hans Christian Andersen's grave, and then we will head on to the next location. So let's get on there and let's enjoy this beautiful park. One fun thing to look out for while you walk in here is that people are using the cemetery as a place to sunbathe. So we are here at Jægersborggade. It's a funny little street with over 40 small shops. It is local shops, it is artisan shops, it is where you will find life in the stores. And by the way, it's still great ice cream. They make ice cream with liquid nitrogen right there, right in front of you as you order it, with their own homemade cones, which are so crunchy that I haven't another word for it, because it's so crunchy. I haven't felt anything as crunchy. Definitely worth a try. And besides that, the street is such an inspiration with all the stores here that has everything in craftsmanship, in food, in whatever you want. So definitely worth walking down the street. And let's head for the next location and enjoy this great street. Yes, so I got a little hungry trying a food bread down from Amajas bakery down here at Jægersborggade. It's with cheese from Western Denmark, it's with potatoes, it's with pesto. It should be quite great, so let's try it out. For 2 Danish crowns, definitely worth it. It tastes delicious. So try it out while you're here. At the end of Jægersborggade, you will find the beautiful green area. It's great. You can buy your food, you can get up here and you can eat it up here. Furthermore, you can also send your kids to play if you have such things along. And there is football pitches and there are it all up here, and it's a great place for relaxation and another of these green areas in Copenhagen that are making Copenhagen so special. So make sure you get up past this area and let's head for the next one, because I have something very interesting to show you a little longer down the road. We have reached the square called Superkilen, which is basically a free space in Copenhagen, understood in that way that it is an artist place, it is a place for skaters, it's a place for everyone. It's a breathing room, you can call it that. On the square, you will find 57 cultural items that you need to see. The first 4 are right where we came in. They are fairly easy to see. It's a sign written in what I believe is Russian. I don't know if you know. Comment down below. I just have to look up at it because it's a Chinese, Japanese sign. It's also another that's Chinese, Japanese, Asian of some sort. And a red star. Communism. Besides that, there's street art all over this place, and if you walk the entire length of this walkway, you will find so much street art. So definitely worth doing if you're into street art. And I have another special place to show you, but it requires me to get down from this contraption I have put myself in. And it is doing that forth and back, so I'll try. Yep. By the way, if you need a workout while you're out walking this trip, this square also has it. So yeah, even a boxing ring. So you can box if you are here with some of your friends, see who's the strongest. So feel free to knock yourself out. I'm not going to box you. And let's head for the next place.
We ain't gotta get it back right away. Have it figured out right away. We just trying to see the light of day. Stop signs ain't a right away. You can leave if you got to. If you reach, I'ma catch you. Who am I to deny you? Knowing I broke it off, oh Lord, yeah. We're still in love, yeah. Girl, what you saying? I've been waiting, what's the word, yeah. We're so involved, yeah. Feelings involved, yeah. Girl, what you saying? I've been waiting, what's the word, yeah. Guess it's the harder way. How am I supposed to ride away? Loving seems like a mile away. Baby, would you just come my way? Don't just slide away. You and me supposed to ride away. Couldn't care if it's the night or day. It ain't gotta be my way. Don't just slide away.
One of the things you just have to come by and see is the mural right behind me. Unfortunately, the sun is in a bad position, so don't do it in the afternoon because you will get the sun right in your face as you look at the mural. But just don't miss it while you're at Nørrebro because it is such a spectacular, special mural, and it is a bit macabre, but well, it's art and it is well-made street art, and that is what's important, at least for me. So let's head to the next place. The next place I want to show you is right behind me. It is the Zealand Street Bath. And this is special because it is one of the first baths that was here in Copenhagen, established in 1917, at a time where hygiene was a political question. It was established to help the citizens of Nørrebro to get a bath, get hygienic. It was a time when people out here didn't have baths in their own home. They didn't have running water, but in there they could get a bath. Today it is run by the municipality and is still a bath, so you can go in there and get a proper scrubbing. It also serves as a social meeting point for the neighborhood, so there's more to it than just a bath. So definitely worth just swing by here. And let's head for the next place. One of the things you should know about Nørrebro is that besides the Michelin restaurant right behind me when the car moves, Kin owned by the famous chef Duck. There's also another restaurant, Beast. Great pizzas. Nørrebro is famous for its food, and this is not the only place. Just need to know. And let's go for something completely different, which is also right around the corner from here. Seriously, it was just around the corner. We recorded right outside the gate before we moved in here, which is Mosaic, the Jewish cemetery. And compared to other Jewish cemeteries, this one is simple. I've been to the one in Brno, and it's in my Brno video. It is such a different feeling, but you still get the serene, the peace and the quietness here at Mosaic burial site. And this was as dark as we go for this episode because I have something more enlightened to show you. I just wanted to say, just around the corner from Kin Kin, it's basically on opposite corners. So let's head for the next place. We have moved to St. Hans Square. Today a beautiful social oasis, but back in the day before Copenhagen reached all the way out here, it was a dairy farm. It is quite a great symbol. Originally dairy farm, today cafes, and some of the best are right here. And there's a great Mexican eating place right on the other side of the street, and there's even a museum here, the Danish Police Museum, which should be worth a visit. So comment down below if I should visit it and say Police Museum. If you say that and enough say it, I will visit it and give it a full review. But from here we have some of the last spots, but the must-see spots on Nørrebro. So let's head for them right now. Right after St. Hans Square you will see a big long road. It is Bleich. It is roughly translated to Bleach Dam Road, and the reason it's called that is from the pale men who used to work here, because right here it was where there was a dam. This dam was where they got water to work with bleaching clothes for the citizens in Copenhagen. That's why it's called Bleach Dam Road. Very simple explanation, but very historic. Besides that, it is home to the National Hospital of Denmark, which is not the only hospital, but the main hospital for specialized treatment. Not that you should stop by, but just a quirky need to know. And now I have something special for you. So let's head there. We have now walked so far, so we are almost back where we started. We are now at a place called Ravnsborggade or Raven's Castle Street. Sounds great. I wish there was a castle here, but there isn't. But there is plenty of great cafes. Not the one I want to show you when you are on Nørrebro and you need to eat. There's something special I want to show you, the bonus for today. But if you are out looking for a great cafe, a great place to sit and enjoy a cold beer or some great food with friends, down the street you will find a place that suits you. But let's see if we can find the special thing that you just need to get here on Nørrebro. So how is it? Well, it is actually fairly well. It has other kebab meat. It is not the most spicy kebab meat. It lacks a little bit of spices, but the bread, the homemade bread, oh, it is so much better. The amount of kale in the durum is perfect, and there's a bit of tomato and a great dressing, and you can taste the feta. All in all, a great durum experience, and I would warmly recommend if you try it while you're in Copenhagen. And while I enjoyed this, you can watch the next video right here, where I explore more of Copenhagen. So check it out right there.